How to troubleshoot Terraria multiplayer connectivity issues.
Hello, fellow Terrarians. Today we're going to explore how you can troubleshoot and solve Terraria multiplayer connectivity issues. This can be frustrating, especially when you're all geared up for an epic multiplayer session. But don't worry, with these simple steps, you'll be back to gaming with your friends in no time.
Is it a general internet issue?
Before diving into Terraria-specific solutions, it's important to check your general internet connectivity. Are other devices connected to your network experiencing issues? Can you browse the internet normally on the device you're using for Terraria? If not, you might want to reset your router, check your internet cables, or contact your internet service provider.
Are you running the latest version of Terraria?
One common cause for connectivity issues is a mismatch in Terraria versions between players. Make sure everyone is running the same version of Terraria. This can usually be done through the platform you're using to play the game, like Steam or the App Store, and checking for updates.
Are the game ports forwarded correctly?
Terraria uses specific network ports to connect players. If these ports aren't correctly configured on your network, you might not be able to join a multiplayer game. The default Terraria port is 7777, but it might be different if you've changed it in your settings. Check your router settings to make sure the necessary ports are open and forwarded correctly.
Are you using the correct server IP address?
When joining a friend's game, you'll need to input their server IP address. Make sure this is the correct address. It's easy to mistype an IP. Ask your friend to confirm their IP if you're having trouble connecting.
Are Terraria's server and client settings correct?
Last but not least, the problem could lie within Terraria's settings. Check if the server is set to accept connections from the internet, and not just locally. In the client, make sure you're trying to connect to the right kind of server, Steam or Standard. Thanks for joining us in this troubleshooting guide. Remember, every network setup is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. Don't be disheartened if you have to try a few things before you're back in the game. We hope these steps will help you solve any Terraria multiplayer connectivity issues and get back to exploring, crafting, and fighting with your friends. Happy gaming!